Alright guys, check this out. What my goal is for this video is to tell you a little past, present, and future. Alright? I'm gonna let you guys in on a little stuff. I'm gonna live openly. Now yes, I am smoking a cigarette, and it's because I tend to do that when I'm waiting, and I got locked out of the house, and there's one more thing I want to grab before I go, because I don't want to live a life without music. So, I'm gonna talk to you guys for a little bit, close this out, post it, and head on my way. So, I just got back from a pretty long walk, once again, and learned a lot. Always. Every time I go on a walk, I learn something. Every time. Because you guys, you know what? Sometimes when you let your thoughts just roam, you learn from yourself. So, went on a walk. Gonna tell you my past. Gonna tell you an experience. Went on my walk, right? And you know, I remembered I had a trash bag in my backpack, so I was like, you know, I'm going to pick up some trash on my way to wherever I'm going. I didn't see anything. I just wanted to walk, right? So I was picking up trash. You know, when you lurk through people's trash, you learn a lot about them, guys, and I looked through your trash, okay? And let me tell you something funny. So I'm picking up this trash, right? And obviously, it's getting heavier and heavier because there's a lot of trash out there, right? So eventually I have to stop. I got both hands filled because I found a trash bag just sitting there. So I picked that up, put more trash in it, and I just carried it, right? And every time I stopped, I put it down, danced, waited at a stoplight, picked it back up, threw the trash away, okay? Now let me tell you this. There was not trash cans anywhere except for at corporations, and I appreciate that, and let me tell you why. All that trash I was picking up was from corporations, guys. So I'm returning your trash, okay? That's what that was. So that happened. And then when I kept walking, my hands felt dirty, right? Because I just picked up all that trash. So I was like, where's somewhere safe I can go? Wash my hands, maybe get some water. Might be thirsty. And I saw an emergency room. So I was like, yeah, I'll just go into the hospital. And they let me use their bathroom that was out of order. So I didn't go in there. I washed my hands in their water fountain and drank some water. And I said thank you. And I went on my way. And I was like, okay. So then I sat and I was thinking, I was like, what am I doing? I'm just walking, just chilling, like, what am I doing? And then I remembered yesterday I walked to something, right? I saw something beautiful, and I saw that, and I said, I'm going to go to that. I'm about to do that. Present. Guys, I'm about to go on my long walk. And it's super cool because I realize that everything that's ever happened in my life has prepared me for this moment. Since I'm sitting here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it because I don't know how long it's going to take them to get back, but the long walks, guys, ruck marches in the military, I carried a lot of weight. I did it on an injured hip. My hip's still injured, but I'm going to go for this walk because I've been walking. I think the longest I've walked so far was 13 hours. And I was fine. The next day it hurt a little bit, but I was fine. So that prepared me for that. Literally, like, when I look back, I think of every situation like, okay, this got me ready to handle this. I'm ready to handle the world. I'm going to take on the world, and I'm not afraid. And I'm going to go see what I see is beautiful, and I'm going to go see that. And I'm really excited about it. And here's kind of my goal for my future. This is what I see. Remember, again, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So, this might be the last video I post. It might not be, guys, because this is going to be a pretty long walk. And if I sit down somewhere beautiful and I want to show you guys, because like I said, I care about all of you, and you want to go on this journey with me, I'll sit down and tell you what I'm thinking. Tell you what I learned. I'm going to sit somewhere beautiful. So, if this ever goes anywhere and you guys see me walking and you get curious about what's in my bag and feel like you need to, I'm just going to show you what's in my bag because we have time, okay? And I don't want you to be curious about what I have. All right. So I'm going to have one cigarette, just in case I really want to smoke at some point. I'm going to have my one cigarette, which means I have my lighter, okay? It is December, so I'm assuming my path, it's kind of not somewhere too cold, but I might pass somewhere cold. And, you know, I've realized throughout life, whenever I'm cold, like, it's really only my hands that get cold. I've sat in a blizzard for 4 hours and nothing except for, like, a sweater, right? So I have a sweater in there. just in case I get a blizzard, guys. I have a sweater and my hands get cold. So I got my gloves, okay? So that's what I have on me. I have a pen in my back pocket because sometimes I might not want to speak, but sometimes I might want to write because I like to write. So I have a pen in my back pocket. I might throw it in the bag. It just kind of ended up in my back pocket, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I got my hat. I love my hat. I have these pair of headphones because, again, I hate living a life without music, and sometimes my super cool ones die, okay? So obviously with my pen, I have my journal, just in case I decide I want to write. I have my laptop, obviously, just in case I want to talk to you guys. I have a drawing book, just in case I feel like drawing. And a keyboard, because my keyboard for my laptop doesn't work, so I have to carry around a keyboard. Because sometimes, guys, I'll get somewhere to record a video, and I have to turn the caps lock off in order to use the touch screen in order to get into it. So just so I don't have that dilemma, I'm going to carry the keyboard. I might not need it, who knows. I have an extra shirt, just in case I need to wash this one. And obviously, guys, if you looked at my Living Open video, I talked about that time I was in the hospital where I didn't shower for 2 weeks because I intended to stay clean. And I want to let you guys know that I intend to stay clean. So, I got my deodorant because I hate the smell of BO. Some face wash. I got a glove, just in case I need a glove. Some pencils. The military said always have a pair of socks. I brought an extra pair of socks. So, if I need to change and wash my other ones, that's all I need. Obviously, toothpaste. A brush, just in case I feel like brushing my hair. Maybe when I go inside, I might grab some more hair ties. So that's all I got in here, really. Obviously, my other pair of headphones. Some more pens. Some replacements for my headphones. Alright, and that's what I'm going with. And if you're watching this and that scares you, that you know, where's the food? Where's the water? I'm going to tell you. I'm not worried about it, honestly. Because, guys, when I go on my long walks that I've done before, like my longest was 13, I don't always bring everything I need. I've tried to prepare, like bring food and stuff. But, you know, the more you bring, the heavier your bag gets. And I don't want to have to carry more than I need to, right? And, you know what's really cool? If you go anywhere, they're required to give you water. So I'll stop at a McDonald's or somewhere and be like, hey, can I just have a cup of water? And usually they're like, yeah, cool, whatever. And they'll just give me a cup of water. They'll let me use their bathrooms. The hospitals always give you water, okay? As far as food goes, I'm going to figure it out. I'm not worried about it. You know, ask and you shall receive, right? Maybe I'll ask somebody, and if they say no, I'll ask somebody else, because I'm not going to have expectations from you guys to help me through this. I promise. But if I need something, I'm probably going to ask for it. I am going somewhere beautiful, and I intend to get there beautiful. So if you see me, and you think I'm homeless, I'm going to tell you, not that that's a bad thing, but I'm not. I have many homes, okay? I have plenty of places to go and sleep. I'm choosing to do this because I'm tired of waiting for the next thing to happen for me to go see what's beautiful. I'm just going to go see it. I'm going to have what I have, and I'm going to go see it. I don't have money, guys. There's no money in there, okay? Because I don't need it. I don't have a car. Don't have to pay for gas. Don't have insurance. I don't need the money. So if you think I have money, I don't, which means if I don't have money, I don't have my wallet. If I don't have my wallet, don't have my ID, okay? I don't need any of that. So if you stop me and you're like, who are you? I'm Krista. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. And if I end up in jail on my journey because they look through this and they see that I've confessed to crimes, that's just a possibility, and I'm not afraid of that. But I hope I make it to my destination. And you know, for those of you who helped me on the way there, I appreciate you. My walk just now, someone helped me cross the street because I passed the school. And she helped me cross the street. I was like, thank you. I appreciate you keeping me safe, because sometimes you guys don't look. And I'm going to take my time getting there because I'm going to stay safe. But I'm really excited. And when I get there, I hope I can show you guys what I'm talking about. This beauty in my life. Okay? I'm just going to go live life. So, last thing I'm going to say before I end this video. I didn't call anybody and tell them that I was going. The people that I'm living with, they know, obviously. And if you see this video because you get curious of what I'm talking about, and you get a little offended that I didn't call you and tell you, that's fine. But what I want you to know is I've given you guys all opportunities to communicate with me. And I'm not offended that it just sometimes falls through. You guys have to live your life too. But I'm not going to sit here and call every single person I know and tell you guys exactly what I'm doing, because I'm sorry, sometimes you guys get scared and it kind of talks me out of what I want to do. And not that I'm saying you could, but I just don't want to explain myself right now. And I don't feel like I have to. So that's my plan. If you call me and my phone's charged, because I brought my chargers, obviously, gotta keep stuff, and the restaurants let me use their plugs all the time. So I have my charger. I haven't paid my phone bill in forever. And how that happens is not your guys' business. Somebody cares about me and they help me pay a cell phone bill because they were afraid to lose contact with me. So my phone's on. If you have my number, call me. I'm not going to probably check my email. I might, if I get curious if this ever goes anywhere and I'm like, oh, cool, I'm getting views, I might check my email and see what you guys have to say too. But I'm only going to stop when I feel like I need to rest. And when I feel like I need to rest and I want to do something, that's when I'm going to do that. But if I'm walking and you call me, I'll answer unless I'm unavailable. If somebody else called, if I'm unavailable, I'm not going to answer. And it doesn't mean I don't love you, but I only have 2 ears, guys. So I'm excited. I hope to bring you guys along with me, and I hope to see you guys. I'm going to places that I'll be walking through places that I've been to before. So if I get there, and honestly, guys, if I want a bed to sleep in, all I have to do is call somebody. I know people all over the country, and anybody would be like, yeah, you can stay here for a night. I know that because they're my friends. So I am not worried about it. And if I have to sleep under the stars, guys, I've done that too. I'm not worried about it, so please don't be worried for me. I'm going to have a great time. Like I said, anything can happen, but I'm going to have a great time doing it. So you guys have a good one. I hope you're happy. I hope you're content. I hope you're living your best life, and I hope you're passionate. And I intend to practice what I've been preaching this whole time. Because again, anything is safe if you know how to respect it. And I know how to respect you guys. Okay? And if you feel the need to assert your power over me, the most I can do is speak. Honestly, and I might just talk your ear off. Because I don't know how to be quiet. Alright, I love you guys. Have a good one.